Hello, I'm Mark Abadi. This is Mark's Moments on fear and what's the purpose of it. Wow, fear, the obvious purpose of fear is to protect us. So fear is a natural response that what happens is at the adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidneys, they release adrenaline and noradrenaline. This is our fight or flight response. If we're walking down the street and a tiger jumps out in front of us, then yes, we're going to need to pump adrenaline into our body to prepare it. The digestive system shuts down, all the muscles activate, and boom, we're focused. Fear, brilliant. But what happens when we have a fear response and there's no tiger? What happens when we're sat at our desk at work and suddenly our adrenaline starts pumping and we're going, what's going on? Why am I afraid now? Well, what the situation is sometimes the fear reaction goes amiss. And because of our mental systems being so advanced as far as our animal system goes, as far as the other animals go, our mental system is able to activate our fear response. So literally through our imagination, through our conjuring, through our cognition, we can activate our own fear response, which of course doesn't really serve us. Now, the idea that we should do things because we're afraid of the consequences if we don't, this is living in fear. This is literally making your day-to-day choices out of fear. And what I've noticed is what you resist really does persist. So if you're afraid of something, fear of something, you're going to find a way to make it happen. Because you're saying, this is going to happen, I'm afraid. You almost, fear, understand, is a response to protect you. So it's like if you were afraid of a consequence, you know it's going to happen. Somewhere in you, you've got the feeling it's going to happen, so it justifies being afraid. So here you are generating this fear response because you know it's going to happen. And then here your ego is and your personality and your subconscious going, I know that's going to happen, I know it's going to happen, I know it's going to happen, that's why I'm afraid. And so it generates it, it's more likely to happen. It will make it happen. So you literally will manifest your own fear through trying to resist it. So far better, make choices out of love. Make choices because it's something that fills your heart with a shine, fills your heart with a vibration, fills your heart with pure joy. Anything made out of fear will only increase the likelihood that that fear is going to come to you. You don't need to own other people's problems, you don't need to protect them from their own problems. Your responsibility is to yourself and to your truth. For you to be your truth, for you to be your whatever it is you choose. That's your mission, that's your job, nothing else. So, what's the function of fear? Save us from the tiger eating our head. But also, it's become confused, it's become used against us. And in fact, many cultures, many religions use fear. The whole idea that God is going to punish you if you're not good is fear. You better be good, or else. And this happens, so check out my talks on religion, but this also happens in parenting. Be good or else. If you don't be good, I'll smack you. Just reward the positive things. That's what we found now with bringing children into, and this punishment aspect does not work. Prison does not work. The idea that you're going to punish someone for their behaviour doesn't work. It's about encouraging them with love, as in finding a way to support and encourage their activities rather than discourage the ones you don't want. Encourage the ones you do want. So check out my talks on conscious parenting and religion and reward and punishment. Thanks for listening.